Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning into another video. I'm Trish from Chromatical and today I wanted to talk to you about hopes and dreams. And I know it probably sounds a bit boring because there's about 20 bazillion posts going around being the new year and everyone's talking about hopes and dreams and, you know, setting goals and all that sort of thing. But what I wanted to do was to talk about my two bob about it, because lately I've started to see things a bit differently. I have in the past been gunning for goals and thinking that they were dreams, whereas really if I had have set dreams way higher, I probably could have accomplished a lot more and received a lot more opportunities. So basically what I want to start you from doing is to imagine your dream at the moment, your biggest dream, whether it's this year, whether it's in 20 years, wherever it is, and then scrap it. Get rid of it. It is no longer your dream anymore. And then what I want you to do is think of something bigger than that. So if your dream, for example, is what I'm doing at the moment, which is writing an ebook, and your dream is to sell 100 copies, then scrap that and say 1,000 copies. And then scrap that dream and say, heck, I want it self-published. I want it in the bookshelf in a bookshop. And then scrap that and make that even bigger and say, I want it to be worldwide read everywhere. I want to be #1 seller on Amazon, and I want a series of books that is paid to me up front, and I'm a best-selling author. And then make that your crazy stupid dream. And the reason I want you to make a crazy stupid dream that probably sounds quite unachievable is because the crazier and the bigger and the more unrealistic your dream is, even as long as it's sort of in your path of where you want to go, the more opportunities that will come your way. So to give you an example, I opened a shop and that was my dream. It was, I'm gonna open a shop, I'm gonna be tagging clothes and making store displays and living the dream. And that's where I limited myself. That's where I set the dream and I didn't think bigger. I didn't think a chain of stores, worldwide stores. I didn't think having a TV show in the store, filming my everyday life. I didn't think of crazy, stupid dreams. I thought of just having a shop, and that's where it sort of stopped. So if I had have thought of crazy, stupid shop dreams, there's this amount of gap between original shop dream and crazy, stupid dreams for extra opportunity. And I may have surpassed opening a shop because I was more open-minded and hit something way higher, way quicker, because I was still sort of always in the back of my mind thinking of the really big overarching dream. Now, the most important thing is to still have those goals underneath that dream. So a shop is still a massive goal, a massive goal. It is a huge goal. It's not just, I want to brush my teeth every day for a month. It's not a goal like that. That is a bonkers, stupid, crazy, amazing goal that if you hit that, you need to celebrate like mad, because that is a huge accomplishment, but it is still not the end dream. And if you limit this one here to be your end dream, you're missing out on so much opportunity. So what I want to sort of say is, whether you're a creative, an artist, whether you're a writer, a bookseller, a fashion designer, whatever you are doing, whether you're an interior stylist, an illustrator, whatever you are doing, scrap your dream that you think is too hard to get to and push it way up in the air and think of something that you don't think you would ever get to, because that is what a dream is. Dreams are literally dreams. They're those things in your head that you think, God, it would be amazing if I could get there. And a lot of people, including myself, and what I did was pull them down into something that I think is achievable and make that the dream. See, when I got my shop, I got there and that was my dream, I was like, oh, I've done my dream now. What do I do now? I just do it. And I go and open the shop in the morning and I do some displays and I serve my amazing customers, and then I go home and do it again the next day. Whereas if I had a million goals after that shop dream to keep climbing and to get to something nuts, then who knows what could be different? Who knows what my life would be now? Now, there is a way to not do this, to do this badly, I should say, and that is to not set goals in between and to just, I've got some kind of weird hair on my face. Oh, I can see it, but I can't get it. Anyway, the mistake to make is to not have goals along the way. So I made this mistake so badly. I had a business after my shop called Vintage Post, and I created a website which was a vintage shop directory and online magazine, and it was a worldwide directory where people would pay $10 a month to be a part of it, and shops and businesses and blogs and bazaars and any sort of vintage person in the industry, restorers, anything that is important to vintage would join and be a part of it. Now, my main dream was for it to be worldwide, that people, if you had a vintage store, you had to be on it. If you weren't on it, you were not found. That was the dream, and I gunned for that without little goals in between. Now, the reason that was a mistake was because I went way too big too soon. I spread myself so thin, it was actually impossible to do. So if I had have set goals and said, look, instead of going worldwide, Trish, I'm just going to target Victoria, I would have had something that was manageable for just me. Whereas going worldwide, going crazy, just targeting everything, I couldn't do it all. I needed a team. I needed an office building. I needed staff. I needed a development team. I needed sales. I needed everything, but I was doing it all myself. I was flying around Australia and taking photos and meeting people and interviewing them about their collections for the magazine side of things. And I was so busy. I was just clamoring to get by every day. So if I had have started with Victoria and said, all right, once I get 500 shops in Victoria, I'm going to move to New South Wales and then Queensland and move around, and then I'm going to go worldwide, and each step of the way I could have employed someone to help me do it better. Whew. So that is the biggest mistake that you can make, and I'm really glad I've sort of been through these experiences to understand how goals and dreams can work. And now I am so gunning for the biggest dreams ever, and I am bonkersly excited, but I have the goals in between that will help me get there and make me feel that I'm still accomplishing, because a lot of people have that misconception that if you have a stupid, crazy, unrealistic dream, you'll just constantly be just disappointed for not hitting it. But that's why goals are important. That's the goals are the parts that make you feel that you're accomplishing, whether that is brushing your teeth every day for a month. Goal, 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 goal. Whether the goal is to open a shop, whether it's to release an ebook, whether it's to have an exhibition for your art, whether it's to sell your art to 100 people and see the photos on their walls. Whatever your goals are, they are goals, and make something stupid up there that you can aim for. Because when you think of something and you put it in the back of your mind, you will make it happen. I know that sounds, I can't think of another word except for wanky, but so I'm just going to say wanky, because everyone says it. It's like, oh, go for your dreams and you will get there. But they're usually like the celebrities and stuff that have $1 million up their sleeves, and they can just say, you can always get your dreams, and you sort of roll your eyes at that, because like, yeah, well, good on you, you can do anything you like. But it's people like us that we actually genuinely do need those stupid dreams to keep in the backs of our head, because we end up getting them, and more opportunities come because we've got these crazy big dreams. And I want you guys and myself to really, really kick butt this time and get the stupid, crazy dreams to actually happen, or get as close to them as you can. And you will get closer to them because you've created them. If you don't create them, you won't get them. So think big, think huge in 2019. Make your goals, make your dreams, make them different, and make them awesome. I hope this has given you a little bit of motivation for the new year. I would love to hear what your dreams are and your goals. If you want to pop them below in a comment, I would love to read them, or give you a hand. If you have any questions, please ask. I would love to help. That's what I'm here for. So hopefully I'll hear from you. And if you did like the video, if you think this would help someone that you know is struggling to fight for their dreams and do big things, share it with them. I'd love you to share it, like it, comment, all that sort of thing, because it does help my video get some love, get found in YouTube. And the biggest thing you can do is subscribe. There's a little red button. Click subscribe. It would mean the world. Okay, I think that's it. I think I've lectured you enough. Oh, what else? Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!